I was gonna go someplace else with there, but
Brundo Fly, you assigned the homework this week.
I certainly did.
Tell us why and what you assigned.
I assigned Spike Dudley versus Mike Awesome, guilty as charged 2000. If I had to build a top 5 wrestlers from ECW, Mike Awesome and Spike Dudley were in the top 3 every single fucking time. Absolutely love Spike Dudley the whole time. Mike Awesome comes in throwing people through fucking tables, just a monster. So those guys were the best. Loved every single fucking time they wrestled. I thought they were like perfect. Spike Dudley was the perfect opponent for Mike to make him just look like a fucking monster. So I thought this match would be just the best part of that. And, I wasn't disappointed at all, but I have a feeling somebody else was by the look on his fucking face up there to the right.
I'll just start with a comment, and I'm going to let HK just fucking run for
Please.
Of all the wrestlers in ECW history, Spike and Mike Awesome in your top 3?
Yeah.
In all history.
And number 1 is always going to be Taz.
So Taz, Mike Awesome, and Spike Dudley. They're like
1,
your fucking
2, and 3.
They're like your fucking meatballs of ECW. I couldn't go Mount Rushmore. All right, I'm gonna yield.
Say they're the Mount Rushmores, but
no, because there's only 3 of them.
Me,
HK, I yield the floor to the distinguished gentleman from Minnesota.
Tony, I don't get it with Brundo Fly, man. I want to like him. I do. I think he's a nice guy. He doesn't watch Grease. He loves AEW. He assigned shitty homework. And then he tells me his top 3 guys in ECW are Taz, Spike Dudley, and Mike Awesome.
Another aside, I completely forgot Spike Dudley had a girlfriend that was involved.
She doesn't
have teeth. That's Brundo Fly's number 1 ECW valet. Toothless
no. She's way down the line of ECW.
No, Brundo Fly, don't lie now. I couldn't like you less.
Feelings mutual, pal.
What the fuck is going on over here? Not Tommy Dreamer. No, not Rob Van Dam. Not him either. Not Raven. Don't even mention him because it's Spike fucking Dudley.
Fuck yeah. Did you watch fucking ECW in the 90s?
Yeah, and I had to work to watch ECW because we didn't get this shit out here. And I didn't work my balls off to try and watch ECW to see Spike fucking Dudley.
Spike was in so many of the classic fucking moments in ECW. Getting thrown into the crowd, all the Dudley matches. Fucking loved him. Fucking loved everything he did.
He was the Riho of ECW. Without the tits.
I like tits.
I love tits.
Who doesn't love tits?
Spike didn't have tits.
Tits rule.
His girlfriend didn't have tits either.
I was going to ask you. I don't think she had much of an ass either.
Oh, man.
You couldn't tell. She's in overalls.
You can still tell.
Mike Awesome's Canadian too, isn't he?
No.
He's not?
No, he was part of Team Canada in WCW, but he's not Canadian.
Yeah.
I say maybe he's doing some maple slams.
Come on, Chiclanky. So I watched the promo earlier in the event where Spike Dudley just starts cussing up a storm, which doesn't do much for me.
He never cut promos before this, right?
No, he never really did.
No.
Oh, they had to fucking save it for a gem like this.
Right. So I watched that and it just took me out of the Spike character. Like, I didn't want to see that version of Spike. Yeah. That's not who I wanted to see. I wanted to see, if you're going to play the underdog, really play up the good guy underdog, which you didn't do. And I get it. He's pissed off because Mike Awesome tried to make his girlfriend look pretty. Like, it just didn't work. It didn't work.
But it worked. It makes sense. If he's going to cut a scathing, pissed off promo, The guy knocked his girlfriend's teeth out. What's he gonna say? Oh, I'm gonna beat you for the title because I want to be world champion. No, I want to fuck you up because you fucked up my girlfriend.
Don't give him the mic. Don't have him promo Brundo Fly.
He's got
that's more. He doesn't have to promo in this situation. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. You can still keep that good guy, knowing that he's standing up for his toothless, titless broad. Right? That's what he's doing.
Toothless, titless broad. Can we add that to the list?
The match itself was a fucking glorified squash match. He threw them all around. Like, how many times do I got to see one guy go through a fucking table?
And this motherfucker set up all of his coffins to get buried in.
Sure shit. He grabbed some jackass ringing guy to go, hey, help me with all these. I'm setting up tables. Help me. I'm Spike Dudley. Help me. I like Mike Awesome, right? If you would have said Mike Awesome top 5, I probably would have let it slide. But you didn't. You said Spike and Mike Awesome top 3. Unacceptable. I like Mike Awesome. I understand this would have been a good match for like ECW TV, right? This would have been a good match, but I don't think that you can really build Spike Dudley as a viable contender against Mike Awesome. I don't think it can be done.
I think you can. I think you can do that, and I think they did a great fucking job on commentary building them, saying all the giants that came through ECW, Bam Bam Bigelow beat, fucking Viscera beat, One Man Gang beat, Bubba Ray Dudley, like all the giants, Spike Dudley beats them. So it's convincing that this fucking big giant of a man, Mike Awesome, Spike Dudley has the proven track record where he could be the David to his Goliath.
So why didn't they give us a glimmer of hope in this match then?
They certainly did.
Nah, they didn't give us any hope.
They had a couple of glimmer. He would fight back. He gave him the acid drop to the outside through the table.
After a low blow.
Yeah, sure. It's ECW.
Yeah.
But he had a couple of hope spots. He definitely had one towards the end where a lot of people bid on, but
this was 12 minutes of Spike Dudley getting his ass thrown through tables.
Yeah, more or less. But then, Spike would fight back for a bit, him with chairs, and then Mike would go do Mike things.
Yeah.
HK, your favorite spot of the match? Because I know mine.
The end?
No. Come on, think about it.
I think probably. Well, see, and I hate that he did it, but I love when Mike Awesome jumped to the outside and fell on his ass.
Yep, correct. When his feet went out from under him, I thought he cracked his skull. I was like, Mike Awesome just died.
Well, you shouldn't be doing this shit anyways. Like, you're a monster facing this fucking little guy. Just fucking beat the shit out of him.
I fucking hate fucking twat nose on this fucking thing with Joey Styles, but I will give them credit.
Callous, yeah.
When they called and they said that this was one of those things where Mike Awesome doesn't do things like that, but when he does, you take a big risk, and he fucking probably cracked his skull. So was it worth it? And it fed into the story better than other shit. Like when fucking Cyrus just yells at Joey, goes, "Then shut up." I would have been like, yo, fuck you and your mother, dude.
I mean, that's what they were doing at that point. Cyrus,
yeah, but you yell shut up at the guy? Like I understand you want to like get one over on him, but like, why would you just try to embarrass your fucking the guy in the booth with you at the same time? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Jesse would call out dumb shit. Like he wouldn't fucking tell Gorilla Monsoon to fucking go fuck himself. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they kind of paid that off pretty soon after this too, with Gertner and Styles. I believe they beat the shit out of I don't know, Cyrus pretty soon after this.
Yeah, but we don't need gimmick stories in the booth. Like I hated when when Michael Cole was doing that shit with Jerry Lawler, and they had the shit with Taz and Jim Ross and shit. Like I don't dig that stuff. Yeah,
like, I mean that's what Cyrus was. He was the network guy in there. I'm not saying it's good. I mean, that's what he was doing. And that was Paulie's way of getting back at the network for fucking them over.
How long was the build to this?
I don't know, probably at least a month or so.
Really? Interesting.
I would think, yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I'm not anti-Spike. I'm not anti-Spike. I like Spike. Not top 3 ECW, but I like Spike. And I like Mike Awesome. But at no point when I was watching this match was there anything that stuck out to me where I really was like, all right, now I'm in. And it's
Was it even 12 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah,
It was? Okay.
Yeah, 12 minutes bell to bell for sure.
And it seemed like kind of a letdown to end the card with a match where Spike just gets his ass kicked. I mean, like I wanted real, true hope spots throughout the match, and I never felt like I got anything that made me believe that Spike was going to be in a position where he could win the match. So in your main event, with the belt on the line, with the monster, with this guy that's supposed to be the guy that knows how to beat the monsters, I wanted something that I could really believe that and I just never got it.
And stories recently were that Paulie wanted to put the belt on Spike had he not gotten hurt.
Yeah, I believe it's this match where he busted his leg, and Paulie told him afterwards, like, had you not been hurt, I probably would have put the belt on you instead of Taz. So I would have fucking loved that.
Well,
One thing I'll say about Mike Awesome too is I always say, like, when we watch the ECW matches, how great the ring sounds. It just makes everything he does look even more brutal. The sound of that ring,
Yeah,
every
their ring just
clothesline, every slam, every fucking splash, everything.
the clotheslines looked awesome.
Yes.
The first one, he almost goddamn took his fucking head off. Like, you could tell it was not low. I mean, it's hard for a 6'8" guy to get low on somebody like Spike Dudley, but man, it looked like he fucking murdered him.
Yeah, that last one too, right before the finish, before he power bombs him off too. It was just another one where he just takes his fucking head off.
What was the move he did to the outside? I don't think it was the acid drop. I think it was later where they were like, now he's got to get Mike Awesome up as Mike Awesome's getting up on his own.
That was the acid drop through the table. He's choking him with the wires and everything.
Oh man, when he was choking him with the wires, I was so worried because one of the legs of the table, when it broke, it went straight up, and I went, well, somebody's getting their ass fucked on that. They're getting their ass fucked on that thing. That's one thing that worries me about those type of spots. When you get the legs of the table in spots they shouldn't be, I was like, somebody's got to clear that shit. This is a safety concern here. But
yeah,
it's not. I don't know. Brundo fly. I don't know about this. Did anybody did Double T send notes about the homework?
Oh, fucking hand job.
That fucking asshole.
I mean, if he sent an email, I probably deleted it anyway.
Yeah,
Let me
knowing the champion or the ECW fan he is, I have a feeling he would enjoy this.
All right, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's say Matt goes thumbs up. HK, I'm going to let you go. What are you calling on this one? Do we keep the streak? Is the streak over?
Come on, let's keep it going.
Can't do it, Brundo fly. Can't do it, man. I needed more belief in Spike Dudley in the match. I never got the belief that he was going to. I mean, even some sneaky get on top and actually fire up. Like I never felt that throughout the match.
You don't think when he was outside and he's hitting him with the chairs over and over again, he's firing up?
No, because the crowd didn't even give a shit about this match.
Right.
I think the crowd even knew it was a foregone conclusion.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I'm a downer.
I'm not going to be as harsh as HK. I think like this was a mistake putting this on pay-per-view. I think this would have been a fine TV main event. I could see Spike winning the title in a different universe, not on pay-per-view. Then again, this is also ECW and not such a great time. However, I will say, like, I enjoyed a bit of the match. It didn't go completely over for me, so I'm going to go in the middle on this one.
I'll take that. And I feel like at this time, Mike was running out of challengers at this point too.
Yeah, he was.
Like you had, the Impact players and Dreamer and Raven are all like, what was I going to say? All like huddled up together.
Yeah, because
Taz is gone.
Yeah, well, that's
RVD's
the thing.
hurt.
Taz is gone. The Dudleys are gone. Like a lot of guys are just fucking wandering around now.
Rhino
and
challenges them.
Yeah, and ECW is struggling to bring up some of the new guys like the Carinos and the fucking CW Andersons and shit like that. And a lot of those guys, as much as of a following they had, they weren't getting over to the degree that the original ECW stars were over. They just weren't.
Yeah.
They weren't. It was a very tough time for ECW. And one more question. Why the fuck did this show end like 20 seconds after Mike Awesome won? Like the show only ran 2.5 hours. What was the rush?
It was probably they had to be off the air at that point.
It was just
You know,
so
it's the
weird.
pay-per-view. It's a pay-per-view time, so they probably just literally had to be off the air at that point.
And now that's Mike Awesome's WWE music, right? Because he used that music for not Barely Legal, for One Night Stand.
One Night Stand, yeah. I
And
believe that was his.
yeah, and Spike, it kind of sounded like Highway to Hell a little bit if you
yeah.
really think about it.
That hurt. That one hurt because I love anytime I'd heard his music.
But it also hurt, like him cutting an interview and him like having these assholes point tables. Like why wouldn't you just make it a fucking tables match and just say like, look, ECW was always known like it's a ladder match. There's not a prize at the top of the ring. The ladders are in play. Like that was the ladder match. You can use the ladder to do whatever the fuck you want. You could jump off it. You could beat the shit out of each other with it. That was the ECW ladder match. Why didn't they just have an ECW tables match? You don't win by going through a table. We just put a shit ton of tables because Mike Awesome wants to murder people.
That's fair. Yeah, as long as it doesn't end it, like the 2 out of 3 tables or something like that. That's fair.
And if you want to have Spike cut a promo, have him cut it on TV like the week before the pay-per-view. And he's like, you put everybody through tables. He's like, I'm going to make your life easier. I'm going to have them put tables at ringside, but you better watch because I've been known to put a few men your size through a few tables myself. And if I put you through one, it's going to be lights out or some shit like that. Give me something. You know what I mean? Instead of just like, you come over here, help me carry this. Like, it just accentuated the fact that Spike was just kind of fucking lost, you know, like, oh, I need your help.
I will say too, this was actually, I scrambled for this one. This was actually my third choice because I had 2 YouTube videos saved. And
oh, don't spoil them.
No, they're gone. They got taken off
Really?
of fucking YouTube.
Oh,
they're coming back. So,
well, I've got 2. I got the 2 killers from last time, but go ahead. Let us know what you had.
I had Roderick Strong versus James Gibson in ROH, and it was Gibson's farewell match. And what was it? The Steiners and Vader and Bam Bam from New Japan. And they got fucking taken down.
You should have went with that one, bro.
If it was on there, I absolutely would have. But yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Speaking of
New Japan takes everything down. So
fuck.